lately have been kind of crazy and all over the place. I've been going through a lot of stuff, so I kind of want to take this a couple days to kind of get back into a morning routine and get things just kind of a little more grounded and kind of put back together. So start off the day by making my bed, and then we're gonna go on a little walk. Back to my little walk that I did this morning. I actually do go on walks almost every single morning, and I have been Strava-ing them. So if you guys are on Strava, you can follow me down, click it, I'll link my profile down below, and we can give each other kudos in the morning every day. I've been trying to go on walks because Andrew Huberman said something about like getting up in the morning and going on like a walk, or like getting sunlight early in the morning as soon as you wake up is really, really good for you and your brain and your like mental health. And my mental health lately has been a little all over the place. If you guys saw my YouTube series, my breakup series, you'll know that I just got out of a relationship with somebody. This walk that I actually did this morning is a walk that him and I used to do, and it's my favorite walk around here, so I still do it, and it is kind of a little bittersweet for him because I used to like always do it with him. But today marks 2 weeks of us having broken up, and it's still been like it's gotten easier, but it still really sucks. Especially lately, I have had some issues with just some of my friends, and he was somebody that like I felt like I could have talked to about that issue. It would be less scary for me to walk away from that friend group knowing that I still had like a best friend with me. But a lot of my friends, they've recently either gotten married or gotten boyfriends, or they've like moved out of my town, and so I just don't see them as much. And to be honest, it's been pretty isolating this last weekend. Like it really sucked because I felt like I just didn't have anybody to hang out with, and my house is basically empty. I have 2 roommates right now, but they are never here ever, so I'm just kind of here by myself trying to figure out if I should go hang out with people who are like maybe not the best friends for me, or if I should be by myself. So it's been kind of a weird situation. Making friendships as an adult is really hard, and choosing to walk away from those friendships is really hard, and I'm not sure yet if I want to like fully walk away from those friendships. But right now, like I feel like I do kind of need to take a little bit of a step back because it's just not healthy. So yeah. Just got ready for the day and went and did some chores around the house, some dishes and laundry, as we always love to do. I also have a brother who's on a mission, a church mission in Guatemala, and he was able to call and talk this morning, so that was really exciting. Since I have the day off, I really want to run a bunch of errands and kind of just go shopping and do a little bit of like retail therapy, because retail therapy is not a permanent fix, but it is a little bit of a temporary fix. Plus I also, like, I needed to go out and about a little bit today. I'm a big list person, and I love making like schedules and lists of things that I need to do today. So my list for this afternoon is go to the library. I also have 2 gift cards to Barnes & Noble. I want to go there and just, again, look around, see if anything catches my eye. I don't know if I'll end up buying anything because I'm a girl who just loves to thrift her books, but if there's something really good there that I want, then maybe we'll pick something up. I also desperately need to go to grocery shopping, so we're trying to hit up Trader Joe's or Walmart. I need to go to Ulta to pick up a tanning mitt, and then if we have time, maybe we'll hit up the mall. I do want to buy a new pair of high heels because all of mine are getting so gross and just beat up, so we'll go see what we can find today. We just got to the library and it's closed. It kind of sucks. Dang it. Here we go. Shopping trip, and I did only end up picking up one thing today, but I went to the mailbox and I had 3 packages of things, so I figured we could kind of do a little haul slash unboxing together. First off, from Ulta, the only thing we ended up picking up from Ulta today was this tanning mitt. I usually don't get the Ulta brand tanning mitts, but this one has a thumb which is kind of cool instead of it just being like a regular like dome shape. So I'm excited to try it out. We'll see if this works well or not. This is also, I believe, a beauty or like a health/wellness product. I saw ads for these on Instagram, so this is definitely an Instagram made me buy it thing, but then I did a lot of research on it. It seemed like it was a good product, so we'll see what we think. It's a water pick. This is so dumb, but this is from the Something Nice company, and what I wanted specifically with this like water flosser is that they have a water flossing mode, but then they also have a mode for your tonsil stones. I get strep throat a lot, and I get tonsil stones almost daily, I would say. Like it's quite often, since I still have my tonsils in and I can't get them out, because you actually have to meet like a lot of really random requirements in order for a dentist or a surgeon to take out your tonsils. So I haven't met those, so I wanted to try this to see if this would help just with my tonsil stones and getting them out a little bit easier. So I'm gonna try this tonight. I'm really excited for it. All right, moving on now to clothing. First off, I did go to Bohm a couple of weeks ago. I have a package from Bohm as well that we got in the mail, but I did order a bunch of shorts, which is what we're gonna be looking at today. I was in the car with my friends going to Costco like 2 weeks ago. I got in, I was wearing long pants, and they were like, Brittany, it's 97 degrees outside. Why are you wearing pants? You need to be wearing shorts. Well, now we have some shorts. The color that I was hoping that this would be is not what it actually is, so I'm still undecided on this, but I'll insert like a little cutaway of me trying everything on here so you guys can see what they look like. But I think like it's not a bad color. It's just like a brownish, almost like olive green, kind of, honestly, kind of a poop color. Like, I don't love the color, but I could find cute outfits with it, so we'll see what we think. Oh no, did I get the wrong size? Oh no. We'll see. Hopefully these fit, because I was actually excited about these ones I think the most. These are a low slung baggy short. Cute, like I like them, but we'll see. They're kind of like really baggy. Everything is so baggy right now. Like the dad baggy shorts, the jorts are so in. I do like the distressing, but we'll see how they look when they're on. All right, this next pair I'm also like, I'm really hopeful for. Okay, these don't look too bad. They have fun like little details on them, but again, they are just like really wide, but I think they'll be okay. So I'll have to try them on. The back is also kind of fun. Like it just has these fun little like extra stitching details. So I'm hopeful. I'm very, very hopeful. Now we have American Eagle. We have 3 different colors, so I'm excited for this. This one is technically like classified as a trouser short, which I don't necessarily know what that means, but I think it's a little bit fancier. Okay, yeah, the back definitely looks like a pair of like dress pants, but they're kind of cute and they're high-waisted. These should work with my garments too because they are long enough, but they're again just so baggy. Why are they so baggy? I don't necessarily want like Bermuda shorts that are tight because that's also not like in trend, but I don't want to be looking like I'm being swallowed up. These ones, okay, oh, these are cute. These are also like a trouser short, and they are also in like an olive green color, but they're linen, or at least the material feels more linen. The back also is like a little bit like, you know, looks like a dress pant, but I like the color of it. Like I think that's a kind of a fun, different color for like a short. I really hope these fit. These are just a regular pair of jean shorts. Oh, I think they will work. They're just regular jean shorts, you know, like who wouldn't think that this would be such a hard problem for me to have to find like good jean shorts. But so I just made it over to the gym. I'm about to head in. I've been doing the Alive program by Whitney Simmons, and I really like it. I love the app. There's lots of really good stuff on there, and I'm focusing specifically this summer on abs and my bum, but today is arm day, so we're gonna go do a little quick arm workout and then also probably walk on the treadmill for a little bit. So let's go get started. Just finished up at the gym. I think one thing that kind of actually surprises people when they get to know me, but I do love going to the gym, and I feel like it's really good for me and for my mental health, but sometimes I get insanely insecure when I am at the gym, especially because I feel like I see these women or these other people that are my age, and they're just beautiful, and they got their matching outfits that are like $170. They have beautiful blonde hair. They have their Hydro Jugs or their Stanleys. And I'm walking in usually in like my Amazon gear. I have a water bottle that is from literally Home Goods that was $12. I'm able to see that they get treated a little bit differently. I see the attention that they get, and I'm not trying to say that I like necessarily want the attention. It's just kind of like, oh, like I see that other people are getting this and this doesn't happen to me. That's kind of just interesting, I guess. So I feel like usually 9 out of 10 times I'm pretty confident in myself and in my looks, and I'm just appreciative and grateful for what I have. But there's times like today where I go in and I'm like, wow, everyone here is just so pretty and so beautiful. Those are just some of my thoughts. I'm gonna go home and eat a little bit and catch up with you guys in a minute. I don't know if I've showed you guys my little garden update, but I did plant a little flower garden, and honestly, it's kind of struggling a little bit. So all of these zinnias, I literally just bought these like zinnias. They're all dead. Like they literally have all just died. I have been watering this like twice a day because it's been getting so hot. My petunias are doing okay, but like everything else is just kind of struggling and dying. So I don't really know what's going on. I have a few more petunias here that I might just like plant in here and take out these other things, which is really sad, but I do need to water it real quick and probably take off some of like the dead stuff. I also have my little butterfly garden, which I did a little short on this, and it's actually like the only thing that's doing really well. So I love that. I need to fill this thing up with some more water, so we'll get that started. Just like that, it's already 10:30 p.m. I actually just got out of the shower after I went and gardened. I went and worked on some YouTube stuff today, then made some dinner, and then ended up going on a hike with some friends from church, and so I needed to hop in there and rinse off. And I decided that I'm going to show you guys my skincare and my tanning routine real quick because those have changed a little bit as well. I also want to try out this bad boy, the water flosser, so we'll see how that works. But first up, we're going to do skincare. So these are the products that I like to use, and I have the same routine. I keep it very, very simple, and I do this literally every single day. To remove my makeup, I like to use the Garnier Micellar Water with the pink top. This one is just my favorite for whatever reason. And then I actually use these natural bamboo cotton, like reusable cotton pads to remove my makeup and also to exfoliate, which I'll show you guys that as well. I try to be really gentle around my eyes because that is like the most sensitive area on your face, I believe. The skin is really, really thin there. I'm now going in with my cleanser. This is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. It's a mouthful by the brand Youth to the People. I am a lover of this. It's so good. When it goes on sale during the Sephora sale, I always pick it up because it's just worth it to me. Just pump just a tiny little bit, like a little pea-sized amount into it, and then I'm gonna wash my face with this. Now that we've cleansed, we're going to exfoliate. I don't exfoliate every single day, so usually after a cleanser, I'll either exfoliate and then do moisturizer, or I'll just put on moisturizer. Today we're going in with, again, another reusable cotton pad and then the Polish Choice Exfoliate. This is one of the best exfoliators on the market. Again, I only buy it when it goes on sale during the Sephora sale, which unfortunately just happened. And then I literally just take it and kind of take it all over my face. This has been really, really helpful with my acne. I don't really have a ton of bad acne, but I do get like zits just in random places, and I have a problem with them once they go away, like acne scars. This has helped it. Like I swear, like once I put this stuff on, it does help those scars kind of go away and doesn't diminish a little bit. Since I'm about to tan the rest of my body, I also want to tan my face, but I'm very, very like liberal, or maybe not liberal, very conservative with how much I tan my face because I can always fix it later with like foundation. So I'm taking the CeraVe moisturizing cream. This stuff is so great and it's inexpensive and it lasts forever, or at least lasts me forever. I'm taking a little, like tiny little dollop, okay? Like that much, like a little, like a large pea. Maybe a pea that was like smushed. Then I'm taking my tanning drops. These are the Isle of Paradise tanning drops in the medium shade. This is for the face and body. I'm going to take this little dollop and this little dropper, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. No, we're just going to do 3. I'm mixing it in with my moisturizer, and then we apply. So I start off on my cheeks, my chin, go right here, just all over the face, honestly. We just go all over. Now, listen, this stuff will really stain your hands. I have unfortunately made that mistake. So what I'm going to do is immediately wash my hands with soap and water. Tanning is honestly something that I have a love-hate relationship with. I am somebody who hates the sun like touching my skin because I don't want to get skin cancer. I'm just really, really afraid of it. I literally have sunscreen right here. I apply sunscreen on my body every single day, no matter what. And for the most part, I'm pretty okay with being pretty pale, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I look a little bit better when I have a little bit of a tan. I can't explain it. I try to keep it up sometimes, but during the summertime especially, I'm constantly like reapplying. What I like to use is the Loving Tan. This is the 2 Hour Express in the dark shade. Basically what I do is I take my tanning mitt, take this, and I've shaken it up already. And then I'm gonna put 3 pumps on. 1, 2, 3, actually we'll do 4. And then this goes on 1 full leg, like all the way up to my hip bone, all the way down to my feet. And then I do it again, 4 pumps, leg, and then I do my arms. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. I'll be back. Tanning is complete. This is the longest instruction manual for a flosser. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Okay, it works, it works. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm keeping my self-tan on overnight. It is a 2 Hour Express, so I could keep it on just for 2 hours and then wash it off, but I like to sleep on it. It is getting pretty late. It is 11 o'clock right now, so I'm not going to stay up for too much longer, but I am going to try to read a chapter of my book. This book is called The Mortal Diamond. It is a guide to finding one's true self, and it is written from a Christian perspective, so it's actually written by a Catholic priest. So far, really interesting, talking about like the false self that we all have. Pretty interesting book. It's actually a very quick paced book as well, so we'll see how much I can get done today. I'm on chapter 4. And already 32% of the way in, so let's get reading. Good morning, you guys. I gotta go wash my tan off real quick because it's time, and then go on a little walk. Just got out of the shower. I'm about to head out on my morning walk, but you can see the tan. It looks pretty good today. Back from the walk, it was actually it wasn't cold, but it was windy, so not like super warm outside this morning, which was kind of nice. Today is Tuesday, so I do have to work today, but first I'm gonna do a quick little cleanup of my space. Everything is kind of a disaster. I literally have dead flowers, I have garbage, I have those old, I have all those shorts that I tried on yesterday. I'm also going to pick out the ones that I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to return. I think I'm actually going to probably only keep 2 of them, maybe 3. I have 13 minutes left of my food that's in the oven for breakfast, so I'm gonna see how much we can clean up in 13 minutes. Let's get started. I'm actually only gonna eat 2 of these, and I'll save 2 of them for tomorrow, but I made some hash browns. I have been doing a little bit of thinking about the pants or the shorts that I purchased and tried on yesterday, and I think I've decided that I'm only gonna keep 2 pairs, mainly because they were the only ones that actually fit me really well, and the other pair that did fit me really well, I just in the end didn't love them. I didn't love the color, so I'm going to be taking all of them back except for these 2. These are both the ones from American Eagle. So I'm keeping the American Eagle Strigid, I think is what they are, Strigid. Perfect Bermuda shorts. And then also these green ones. I was also trying to decide if I wanted to keep like the tan trouser shorts, but decided ultimately against them. They were also just a little too big. One goal I had at the beginning of this year was to not purchase new clothing. Like I wanted to kind of thrift anything if possible or buy local, which these are definitely not local. So that kind of went out the window. But the fact that we made it 6 months in the year, I feel like is totally fine. Like, we've been doing pretty good. However, I have a lot of clothes and I do have other shorts that I just don't wear and I don't like that are in style. So because I'm keeping 2, I have to get rid of at least 2 pairs of what I've decided. We can take those to the thrift store later. I'm actually getting ready to head out to go work a shift at the temple for my church. This is the first Tuesday I'll be going back since the breakup as well, which has gotten me just kind of a little emotional. I've been really emotional about it all day today and haven't filmed it because I just haven't wanted to like talk about it and bring it up again, but it's been really, really tough today. I'm kind of scared because he used to do this thing where like I'd come home from the temple on Tuesdays and then he would come over and like just to say goodnight. That will not be happening, and it will be the first time since we broke up that I'll be having gone to the temple and coming back from like a shift working there where he won't be doing that. One thing I've been doing whenever I do feel really, really sad about it is I have this journal. I talked about this in my shorts series, but this is my Dear Boy journal. Whenever I get sad and I want to talk to him, or I just like am sad about it, or I like wish I had somebody to talk to and I don't know who to talk to, why am I gonna cry again? I write to him. So this is obviously, these are blank. I've written quite a lot. I've put a lot of things in here, a lot of like mementos and stuff. So I don't know if this is helpful or not, making it worse or not to like, hold on. I don't know how to move on. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to move on and I don't know how. Just really, really sad. I'm still super emo about it. And I think it's been hard because I have drama with some of my friends right now that I feel like I can't like talk to very many people about it. And like the people I want to talk to about it are people that we're just not really in a good spot right now, so it really sucks, but that's my life, so love it. Anyway, let's find some shorts that we're gonna get rid of. I think I have some in mind already that I know I want to get rid of. Okay, I just found 3 pairs actually, 3 pairs that I'm gonna get rid of. So hi, I just have this. Yeah, thank you. You too. Literally in like 10 seconds. So easy. All right, we're gonna take the back roads and see if that gets us to the temple any faster because I wanted to get there early today. So that way I could go and spend some time like in there for myself before I have to head down for my shift. It's just a place where like, I just feel a lot of peace when I'm in there. So I just wanted to kind of try and feel better about the whole situation. So. And about moving forward. Sometimes too I just get little like glimpses of like inspiration and I'm like, oh yeah, like, all right people, do we know how to work a 4-way stop? I don't think we do. I obviously don't know how to work a 4-way stop either. I am heading in to my shift, so I will check in with you guys afterwards. Grounds were so pretty today. There were so many flowers. Super pretty. 10 p.m. I just got done. The temple is glowing. I'll talk to you guys about what I do in there in just a second. It's kind of fun. I'm so hungry. I've got to get some food. Thank you so much. Let's go home and eat this. Our night is coming to a close. I'm going to quickly explain what I've been doing at the temple because I know people have questions. I work at the temple 1 day a week, 1 shift a week. So I only work there for 4 hours. And by work, I volunteer. I'm not paid for this. Usually when people go to the temple and they work at the temple, they rotate. So they go like all over. They do different posts, different duties the whole entire time. So they're constantly like moving around the temple. I am assigned literally to just one place. I'm assigned to the laundry for the entire 4 hours. I knew that going into it. I actually picked that going into it. And there's one girl my age, which is a lot of fun to have like one girl there. And then everyone else is like all different ages. And it's fun because I've kind of become friends with like a lot of different people. And honestly, I was really not looking forward to the shift because the whole time I was there, I kept thinking about how usually I would come home and I'd be so excited driving home because I knew that my guy would be here and we would get to hang out for the night. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of just, it obviously just still sucks. And obviously it's still like fresh for me and it's been hard for me to get on or to get over. What's kind of crazy is that I was thinking about this on the drive home. Like I've had people ask me out since the breakup has happened and I just 100% am not like interested right now. I just have to look forward to the future and hope that the future will get brighter. Especially with like my friend group and everything like that too, like all that drama. I'm just ready for some fun. I'm ready for a good summer. And I'm ready to create more YouTube videos. that being said, this video is coming to a close. I'm so grateful to have had you guys be here with me throughout this couple days in the life and resetting and getting back into like a good routine. I'm hoping that I can get back into the routine of also posting on YouTube. I've been pretty MIA lately. I've been posting a lot of shorts and I'm going to continue to do that. But long form videos, we'll see what happens, but I'm so grateful that you guys are here. I love you all so much and I will see you all next time. Bye.